Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. So I'm back with a few different hauls. First place I went to was last Saturday. It sounds quite bad, but Hobbycraft had sent me an email to say they miss me and that they had a 20% off voucher for me. Which always sounds quite worrying when they miss you, suggest that you go there too often. But there we go. So I went in and with my 20% off voucher, I got this Mum in a Million paper pad, which was already on sale because Mother's Day has passed here in the UK. So it's down to £2.50. Might have gone down even more by now, but I liked it because it's just plain paper, which for me is always really useful. And you get the nice colours, the pink and the purple, and actually having different shades of the same thing is always useful as well. As you can see, I was able to use it with this, the die I showed you the previous week that I got free with the magazine. You can see how it's really nice to have the kind of coordinating colours, and it's good quality. It's not really thick, but it's good quality for paper. So yeah, really happy with that. So it was £2.50 with another 20% taken off. Got some cute little flowers there, so I got that one. And then I saw that they had some new stamps. Yes, so Hobbycraft had some new stamps in, the clear stamps, and me being who I am, opened it up to, whilst I was in the shop, very naughty, to check to see whether they were photopolymer or acrylic, because I do really prefer photopolymer. They just stamp up so much more nicely. And I could feel by touching them and seeing their thickness that they were photopolymer and not acrylic, even though it doesn't say on the packaging. Or if they're not photopolymer, they are a better quality than acrylic, so they're good quality. So I was quite tempted by this scripty font because my handwriting isn't great, despite being a teacher and having to teach handwriting to children. My handwriting is actually terrible. And I loved how big it was. I thought I'm going to be able to join that up. I can actually be able to do it. And these, I think, were about £7, so they came to about £5 with my 20% off. And I like them, so I had a go. First of all, stamping out that one. But I believe I actually accidentally used, I kind of got my love wrong because that's technically meant to be an R. And I did Coastal Crafts, and it does really look like you've got the big bold pen and written it. Except that if I tried doing that with a pen, it would just be a complete mess. So I think it looks really handwritten, which if you've got beautiful handwriting, you don't need. Or if you're like me and you haven't, I was really impressed with the quality of those stamps. And even without 20% off for £5, that's a really good price. So yeah, check out Hobbycraft's new stamps. And also with my 20% off voucher, I just picked up a few more of their Copics. So here's one of them, because they sell them at £3 in Hobbycraft, and then when you took 20% off, they came to £2 something. Can't think how much. So it was a good price. It was worth getting a few more. And then in the post from eBay, I got another Santoro die set with the gorgeous girls. I was fiddling around with them, so I've already opened it up, of course, and had a play. And I just love the gorgeous girls. And I love the dies, I think, even more than the stamps. I have quite a big collection of the stamps, and now I've got two of the dies as well. And they come with the papers. Full price, so £20, which is absolutely ridiculous. I wouldn't pay that kind of money. But on eBay, I got it for about £9, which is okay. You know, it's not fantastic, but it will do. If you're like me and you really like them. And you can, looking around with deals, it's quite easy to sort of, in various different places, you can pick up, once they've gone past the, once they're not the newest range anymore, you can pick them up for about that price in general. So I was really happy with those because I just think it's so cute. And I've been playing around just in my journal, so how cute she is. But I managed to get a smudge on that one. So I went again, but then on this one, I was having a go at using the Nuva drops for her eyes, and now she looks really scary. So that's kind of like a horror version of Centauri Girls, but she is really cute and I do really like her, so I need to keep going until I make a better attempt at that one. So yeah, I love my gorgeous girls still, and I like the papers that came with them because I like the kind of subdued, mellow sort of colour scheme that the gorgeous girls are in. So thinking what to move on to next, and I got my latest magazine from Simply Cards and Paper Crafts. I've mentioned before that I subscribe to this one, and it came through the post today, so I'm sure it'll be in the shops in the next couple of days. And this month, it comes with this Home Sweet Home Build a House die and coordinating stamps. Let's quickly try and show you the stamps. Don't really want to zoom in very well because of the shininess, I think. Yeah, and obviously the quality of the stamps isn't great, but dies never really matters that much about the quality, does it? So I'll show you what I made, because I wasn't sure about this die set, and then as soon as I cut it out, I was like, actually that's quite cute, isn't it? Little house, and the door is only cut on that side, so you can open it and always have a little message behind. Yeah, it's just really cute, and it cuts out these hearts as well. And then I used one of the little sentiments from the stamp set, so just welcome, to add on there, and it made a cute little tag. So yeah, next time somebody moves into a new house, they might get that attached around a bottle of wine, because that's really cute. So actually I liked it more than I thought I would. And this is the magazine, 175th issue. I haven't got all 175, definitely not. So as per usual, it's got a range of different things. So some cute ideas. What did I particularly like this time? So I've had a quick look through. So I like showing about these background stamps, and I must buy those. Well, that's a good thing or not. So it shows you how to do the acrylic paint pouring, which I've never done before. So actually it's really easy. So I'm going to give a go at that. I know you can see all these things on YouTube, but I quite like to sit and read old-fashioned like that. And it shows you how to use the set that you've got. And I love this from the film Up, where they're using it to make the balloons. That's so cute. I'll have to have a go at that when I get round to it. And the other thing that I saw and liked were the digi stamps. I thought I need to get round to actually printing those out. Let's see if I can see which page the digi stamps were on, towards the back. So you get whether everyone can access them or not, I don't know, but digi stamps come, as they say, with the magazine. And I've never printed any of them out before, I don't think, but I saw these and I thought, oh, they're quite cute. Here they are, these little girls. So you know how I do like a girl to colour up, and she's holding, actually I have no idea what that's supposed to be. It's like some kind of large lemon, isn't it? I guess that's a peach, strawberry and a cherry. How cute is that? So I actually might have to print these out and do them. They show you what they look like coloured up, because those girls are actually very cute. So yeah, that's what you get with this magazine. And it says £5.99. which is, I know it's a fair amount if you buy that in the shops. I got mine subscription, probably pay the same amount. I've no idea, it just comes out of my account. I've lost track. So what else did I get? So I also went to the Range, and the Range had a sale on, and I can't resist a sale, it appears. So how terrible. So I bought some stuff, and Tonic are probably, I love my American brands, but Tonic I love in the UK. They're one of the UK brands. I think they're from the UK. And this stamps die set, I think it was originally £9.99, because I saw it go down to £4.99. I was like, oh, I'm tempted by that. And then it went down to £2.49. I thought that's a bargain for a great big bunting die and all these small ones. This is the big bunting one. I don't know if you can see, but it's got that stitching around it. And at the top, it just makes a score line, so you can fold it over, so you can go over string and things like that. But how cute is that? If you had like holiday bunting, if I wanted to say happy birthday or something, that would be really useful. I don't have one of those already. And then it does all these different, you can cut out the bunting piece and lots of different inlay pieces or bits to stick on top to make smaller bunting. So that's that one. Which would look cute, sort of strung across something, who knows what. I don't really know. I like I had an idea for the big bunting one, and the small ones just look cute, and that's a little one which could go across a tag or a card. And I didn't have to use an embossing mat, but look how well that has embossed. That's why I like Tonic, because their products are good quality, and for £2.49 are good quality dies. It's a good deal. So they had more dies than that. That wasn't the end. They also had another tonic one, Thinking of You, down to £1.15, which is a good price. Originally £2.25 it said. I don't know if that is the original price. I think it might be, or whether that's the original reduced price. Who knows? Because that's how they do it in the range. They're a bit funny in their reducing. So that's what it looks like. I quite like that. It would be nice to do that flower in a different colour, wouldn't it, and stick it on top. I'd probably do these little sentiment ones, probably use them more inside a card than on top, on the front of the card. But £1.15, that's not bad. And then I've got birthday wishes, because birthday cards, I'm sure that most of us are the one that we use the most. £1.15 again. Let's just show that one. It is easier to show it with a white background. There we go, that's cute. And as again, I guess if you did those stars in a different colour, that would probably look even more impressive. That's quite a nice font. So that's those two. And then for £1.25, which I now think, oh, what a bargain that was. And they had about 3 or 4 different styles like this. I'm now tempted to go back and get some of the different ones. With this little die set here, Hello die set. And as you can see on the back, let's hold it that way around, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 different dies for £1.25, rectangular. Don't need that anymore. And then when you layer them, or if you cut them in different pieces and layer them all up, this is what it creates. Obviously you could use just one of them, like that background is what I used to make the tag for that one. I really like that. That's one of my favourite of them, this piercing bit, because I don't have any that pierce. That's really nice. And then that one makes almost like a stitching effect, or you could probably thread some ribbon round as well, I don't know. And that hello's nice and clear as well. So £1.25, that was an absolute bargain, and it's just really pretty. So those dies were quite exciting to find. And then continuing on in the sale, they also had, it's hard to show, more tonic. This is tonic card, 12 by 12. £1.50, it says reduced from £3. I'll turn it around this way so you can, I'll just get the bit that shows you. So it's basically neutrals cards. Pull this out, and I do use, so essential card pack, so you get all those different colours, and that's really good for making my gorgeous girls. See, like that, the background, that's just a piece I haven't used yet. So for doing like the faces, this wasn't using this card, but it's using other card that I already own that I'm running out of. See, if you're using it with the skin and stuff, you want those neutral colours, don't you? So yeah, it's good quality. 216 GSM, grams per square metre, I presume. That's what that stands for. As a teacher, I feel the need to discuss that. Yeah. How many sheets do you get in there? I think it's 15. Anyway, for £1.50, good quality card. That was nice, so I like that. And then they had these packs of adhesive pearlized textured sheets, £2.50. So I saw these when they were £5, so I got 3 here. And I thought, I kind of like the idea, but I'm not going to spend that money on it. And then now seeing they've gone down to £2.50, I thought, you know what, let's just have a go. They seem like an expensive thing to get, but let's try them out and see what I think. And I saw these ones, and I liked it's got the pearlized, so they're not card or paper. The idea being that you die cut them, and I was just having a go, and then you peel it back, and you can just stick it on straight away like a sticker. So that's pearlized. This was what sold me on this pack. It's like a faux crocodile skin. I just imagine colouring that up and how cool that is. This one, I guess, is like a faux sort of linen-y texture. I know maybe that's more than it is what it is. Who knows what it is? That's more of a faux linen-y, isn't it? And they're all adhesive. And so I went for that one because I thought I could put paints and colours on it, and it would be nice. So that's that one. Then I just couldn't resist getting more of them. Once I got one, it was kind of like it'd all gone downhill already, and there was no going back. So this is it. It's terrible. Adhesive metal sheets. So they should all be adhesive as well. And it's hard to see with my lighting, because it just wants to shine back. Oh, you can see I'm there. I'll stand back a bit. Look how golden that is. That is so coppery. When I die cut stuff on that, I'm going to love it. Silver. And this was my favourite. Copper. How beautiful. You can't see how beautiful it is, but that is really beautiful. It's a beautiful colour. So I had to get those, even though I probably don't need shiny cards. Adhesive shiny card for die cutting. And the last one that I had to get, of course, because it is woods. Everyone knows me, it's wood grain is something I just can't resist for crafting. That's a white wood grain. That's the creamy skin coloured wood grain. This one my favourite, the normal natural wood grain. And this one's also very nice. A darker, I guess, mahogany. Name any other types of wood right now. And they do put that bit of extra, so you think, oh, you're getting loads. But they put a bit of card in there to confuse you, so you don't get as much. So that's £7.50 I spent on adhesive die cutting stuff. Is that good or not? I don't know. It's probably bad. But I've done it now, so it's too late. What else did I pick up? I also picked up this craft knife for £1.99 because I've got really fed up of using this big bulky craft knife that my partner gave me. And when I say gave me, I mean from his own making, his own garage. You know how men go out to their garages. We've got our craft rooms, and he's like, "Oh, this is great. It's probably great for cutting in straight lines and cutting big, thick stuff. But when you're crafting, you want to do the detail. This is better." And I tried it out and I really like it already. Just in, just a typical crafting knife. I've had really cheap ones from the pound store and they were rubbish. So for an extra £1, that's actually pretty good. But you only get the one blade for £1.99. You could have spent more to get more blades, but I wanted to try it out first. So I will get some more blades for that. And then what else did I get for £1? Got these cute little stick-on hearts because for some reason, I have been wanting adhesive gem hearts for a little while. You can see on my little heart gift box that I've made here how we've used them. Isn't that cute for Easter? Little bunny gift box. Yes, I like it. Who I'm going to give it to, I don't know, because all the little people in my life are boys. But there we go. I've got it anyway. And whilst I was in there, I picked up the Creativity Inspirations. They don't do their magazine anymore, do crafts, but they do little catalogues and things. And oh my god, they have new gorgeous girls. I can't justify buying them at the moment full price. I'm going to wait until they drop in price. Could be waiting a while. But how pretty are they? So this shows all the different ones that you can get. New gorgeous girls. So I want this one because she's sitting with the birds. How cute is she? And that one with all her flowers in her hair. Really nice. And the dies. I want the dies more. That's why I'm waiting for them to be reduced. You can't see that very well. Look, she's got all those flowers in her hair and she's got a little bird house. So I'm sold on that already. Terrible how we wait for it to be reduced. And they've got lots of cute stationery stuff coming out. I don't buy a lot of their stationery because how much stationery does one person need? How much craft stuff does one person need? I don't know, but I've got a lot of both. Yeah, so really looking forward to... Oh, and on the back, let me just show you. Show the cute little project using lollipop sticks and die cut gorgeous girls. Let me just zoom in on that because how sweet is that? I'm going to do that, lollipop sticks. Shows you how to do it, but you don't have to be a genius to work that out, do you? It's just an idea. I'm going to give that a go. Why not? And then where do we go to next? I think we're down to Aliexpress. So for 71p, I picked up a whole big bag. I'm assuming there's either 50 or 100 in there. Does it tell you? 100 pieces. 71p. These cute little... That's not... There we go. Bows. Aren't they cute? I haven't got around to using them on anything, but little Hetty here could have a bow in her hair. It could be used for that kind of purpose, or obviously I could stick it on a card or something like that. I don't know how my little gorgeous girl would feel about having a bow in her hair. How does she feel? She likes it. She says it's nice. It is nice. I would have to trim that bit off. That's just a bad bit. 71p, you're going to get bad bits, aren't you? Just have a quick look in case you want to know the quality control. Quick quality control. Yep. most of them don't have, some of them have a bad bit, most of them don't. So for 100 pieces, it will take me forever to use that, so I can leave the bad bits. But if you wanted 100 and you didn't want to leave the bad bits, and you felt 71p, you wanted to really get your money's worth because you're quite tight, then you could just cut that off, I imagine, with a pair of wire snips. Anyway, moving that out of the way. The other thing I got from Aliexpress was this die, and it is a treat bag topper. So I cut that out and stuck it on the back. Oh, that's been on some water, hasn't it? That's why it's got wet just then. It's on a baby wipe. So that was bigger. I just trimmed it down because my little treat bag there is smaller. Let's have a look in more detail. So it has a nice little stitched bit around there, a little heart handle, more wonky stitching or woven stitching around there. Yeah, really cute. So lots of gift bags. Now I need to actually get some gifts to go in my gift bags. I just did that as a trial because I wanted to see how it worked myself. Have to take more time over it. Yeah, quite a long video because I seem to have bought far too much, which is quite worrying. But as I'm going on holiday soon, and I'm going to want to buy stuff there, but I've done it now, and I like the things that I've bought. So what can we do about that? That one was about £2.83, if you are wondering. 71p, £2.83. Any questions, or if you're just confused about whatever I'm talking about because I've rambled on so much, do get in touch. Otherwise, I will see you soon.